Hey Sagittarius, how are you guys? Sorry I'm late. I was on a 2-week spiritual retreat up in the mountains with zero signal. I tried uploading, it just was not going to happen. So yes, I'm still a little bit wandering around. Yes, I'm in a kitchen. Not really mine. But who cares? We have a place to do a reading, right? All right, Saggies. So in general, as I'm pulling your cards out, I'm just going to give you the messages of what I've been feeling in general for the whole entire collective community in the month of August. And why I just honestly didn't even feel like it was worth doing readings the last 2 weeks is because I just feel as if you guys, all of you, have been going through a massive transformation. All of you, the whole entire collective. You guys are going through changes in relationship, changes in job, changes in career. A lot of you have been most of you have been a massive change in the way you think and feel about things and your situation and how you apply yourself to said situations. All right, I'm trying something new. Please leave in the comments. I usually read at the bottom of the deck in the beginning. I'm going to read at the end to see how this all folds in. It's just something, I'm trying something new. If you don't like this style, just let me know and we'll go back to the old way, because this is how I do my reading. I drop the cards. We're going to review these and then I'm going to clarify as usual. So in your situation is Temperance. Temperance, this is you. This is another card of Sagittarius, but it talks about patience and balance and balancing the scales of anything. That's the situation. I'm going to clarify. I'm going to see exactly what it is for you. But, you know, looking at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like, again, like what I was saying about the collective, there's a major transformation, major metamorphosis. And it's not just you. It's all the zodiac signs. And so now, as you guys are starting to interact in your life with things, these people, just like you, have a change of heart, a change of the way they think, they feel, etc. Now that's the situation. Something needs patience, something needs balance in your life. What's coming towards you? The Page of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so there's somebody who's keeping an eye on you. If you're a male Sagittarius, there's a female Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo who has been keeping an eye on you. Some of you, it could be a mother figure too. For some reason, she's concerned about you. That's not all of you. It's very few of you. Others of you, this is somebody that's nurturing, loving, caring, somebody who's very interested in you. And they're not coming out just yet to tell you anything, but they just have their eye on you. If you're a female Sagittarius watching this, you have your eye on something or someone, and you just haven't made a move yet. So, let's see what's going on. What you don't see coming is the Sun in reverse. The Sun, upright, reverse, doesn't matter. It's still a positive card. Could never be negative because it is the most positive card in the deck. This talks about happiness, being happiest in your truest form, but for me it just almost feels like it's something that just hasn't happened yet. We're going to clarify and we're going to see. In your advice position, I have Six of Cups. This is talking about, right away, the instant message I got was fixing something about the past or someone from the past. Something needs to be rectified from the past. Outcome, Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. This could be a career, this could be a job, this could be a relationship, and this is meeting somebody new. But you're very passionate and excited about it, and that's great because you're a fire sign. So not everybody can understand the Ace of Wands like you can, as where a water sign feels more adapt to an Ace of Cups. Like, oh, that's real love. But, you know, you're a fire sign, so for you, this is one and the same. So that's cool. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles talks about, again, balance. So is the start of the reading, so is the end of the reading. Talks about balancing something out. And that's in your outcome. So this is going to be a passionate new beginning with an equal give and take, whatever it is. Let's go ahead and clarify and see what goes on. And look, at the bottom of this deck is the Sun in the upright position. I felt it. I felt like it's just something that hasn't happened yet. Not that you're not going to feel that way. All right, let's see what's going on. One more shuffle. to the hustle. We're ready to... Okay. Why is temperance here? Please clarify temperance. Thank you. Anything else? All right. Seven of Cups. We're clarifying this. What needs patience or balance or something that needs to be evened out in your life. Seven of Cups. A lot of you, I'm feeling some of you were very confused regarding a situation. You didn't know. You had a lot of options and you just didn't know what to choose. And I feel like finally that's the balance that you needed in your life. You wanted something that was stable. You didn't want all the complexity. You didn't want to be bogged down by choices. You just wanted things to be easy and smooth. So it's like you decided on something. There was a Queen of Cups that might have been in your life or somebody that you really loved. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. She was somebody or he was somebody that just kind of wasn't working with you in the past. They weren't giving you much options. They weren't giving you offer. They weren't giving you the love back that you wanted. So you felt the imbalance. And now that's the situation that you were looking for. You finally also for yourself have decided what you want. You know you want love in your life. You know that you want to work with somebody. You want to balance things out with someone. I could see it in your outcome. And they could be a water sign, but they haven't been giving you or showing you that emotion. It's been lacking. You haven't felt the warmth from that person. And that's why maybe some of you have kept your eye on that person. You know that they're nurturing. You know that they're loving and caring. That tells me right there. You could also be dealing with an earth sign. Earth and water is very prevalent here. Anyway, this situation that I was talking about, the bottom of the deck, you have Nine of Wands. You felt burdened. You were exhausted by the situation. A lot of you, this could have dealt with marriage or living with somebody or marriage. They could have been pushing you towards it, or you didn't feel like there was a foundation. It was exhausting trying to make it happen. This is what I'm vibing here. The Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here with the Queen of Pentacles, please? So, cross watchers, welcome. Remember, this isn't your story. This is for Sagittarius. Of course, you could be the Sagittarius in this read, and they could be you, whatever sign you are. Page of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, please give me something to clarify these. They're telling me no. It is what it is. Yeah. This person has been stressing you out. So you've been keeping your eye on the situation. But that's it. There's not that there's radio silence. You just took a step back. But it's been stressing you out. Yeah, a lot of you just had to deal with marriage or being married with somebody or wanting to get married to somebody, wanting to settle down and not kind of feeling that balance, not kind of getting it. Yeah, Three of Cups. Reconciliation for some of you. So a lot of you are thinking about having a reconciliation or dealing with this person because that Queen of Cups in reverse tells me that person just wasn't like giving you what you needed, Sagittarius. Not at all. Not at all. That's the first time in my life where I shuffled it twice and nothing came out to clarify. Pretty positive that's what it's telling me. And this is why you haven't been happy. But this is what's coming down the pike that you're not aware of. So let's go ahead and clarify and see what the sun is all about. What's the sun? Clarify the sun for me. See? Some cards usually speak. Pretty rare that they don't. Because I think right now you're in this situation. There's not a lot of movement. There's just more like waiting to... I just got done saying not a lot of movement. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles. It's waiting and seeing on everything that you've invested on. The Hangman. Chilling out, waiting to see what's going to happen from somebody who walked away, whether that's you or them. Regarding a lover. Six of Cups under that, a soulmate. These two together, soulmate. Some of you, this is not all of you, some of you, there's somebody else in the flanks besides a water sign. There could be an earth sign. I think some of you might have been also interested in a Libra. I feel very strongly towards a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. Let's see what's going on, because these are the cards that fell down to clarify said sun. Yeah, there was something that, okay, this is why there wasn't any happiness before. There was a lack of balance regarding the marriage or the relationship. It had burdened you. At one point, you were both very happy. It's mostly you, because this is 9. You were mostly happy. Some of you could be pregnant or wanted a pregnancy, so it might not have been just marriage. It could be talking about starting a family, and somebody was flip-flopping, you know, and it kind of hurt you, and you didn't know what to do. You had to make a decision, and from that decision, the flip-flopping, the imbalance, you kind of like checked out a little bit. And then you started asking yourself, you started questioning yourself. The card that fell on the bottom of the deck is the Chariot, which is the card of Cancer. Hold on a second. Hello. Okay, so which means to tell me that along with the Fool here, you remain focused. You just kept going, you know, you just kept saying to yourself, it's all right. Whatever happens, happens. I'm just going to stay focused. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to charge ahead, whether it's positive or negative. I don't give a shit. This is life. You're telling yourselves this, even though you're questioning it. Even though you're questioning, like, did I pick the right person? Am I going for the right person? Should I fix this situation? You're in this questioning, holding pattern with somebody that you've invested time in. There's also somebody else in the flanks that you're thinking about, Saggies. So that's why your sun is in reverse, because you're in this state of like, what do I do? Do I fix it and stay, or do I leave and go towards somebody that I find also very interesting? That's why your card is here, trying to balance your shit out. Let's keep going and see why you have 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. 6 of Cups. Very interesting, Saggies. Boom. I barely had to shuffle. King of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you could be dealing with an earth sign. I get this is not for everybody, but for some of you, something to do with work. And I think you're 2 things. You're either trying to keep yourself busy with work so you don't have to deal with this, but you realize that you have to. And the others of you, this is your boss asking a lot from you at this point in time. But it's falling in your advice position. Let this person help you. They're not only going to help you financially, they're going to help you as a mentor, with your personal issues too, as a friend. But this is talking about revisiting something from the past. Chapter's not closed. Looking into this. Let me see if I can get one more for advice. 6 of Cups, King of Pentacles, please, for advice. Nine of Pentacles. Don't shoot the messenger. For some of you, this is definitely saying something about work, that you have to go back and fix something from the past with work. That's just not for everybody. For those of you that were dealing with this situation right here, this person or you just decided to be single for a little while, and you're like, okay, I'm going to focus on money. I'm just going to work on myself. I'm literally going to work on myself. A lot of you are saying, I'm just going to go do my own thing, but you're also thinking about this person from your past. You have regrets, or they do. 5 of Cups, sorrow, guilt, regrets. Someone's going to come in here and tell you so also. Knight of Swords, rushing in. But in your advice position, it's definitely telling me you definitely need to focus on yourself. 1, your value. 2, what you want out of the situation, what's going to make you happy in the long run. 3, what's going to bring you the overall picture with finances and family and love and the whole 9. A lot of it's telling me some of you are not ready to settle down. And others of you, it's saying you need to find that balance between having your freedom, wanting your freedom, and finding family life. Because I see it's starting to nag at you a little bit. Sorry guys, I'm just going to plug this in before you die on me. There we go. So yeah, I think this is what's going on. As I'm reading this more and more and more, I think a lot of you Saggies are trying to find the balance between yourselves, your personal selves, and your family life and relationship life. Others of you want that. You want both worlds. You want stability across the board. Some of you are revisiting something from the past, a soulmate. And it's saying do it, because that's in your advice position. Because let's see, in your outcome, we have the Ace of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Balance, restoring, passionate new beginning. Let's see. Universe, angels, spirit guides. What's the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, please? Oh my God. When my cards double down, it's the universe saying, yeah, the reader's correct. We're just doubling down. Sorry, these two nails had it at the beach. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. Whether it's somebody from the recent past or somebody completely new, you're going to have a restoration of that balance in your life with a passionate new beginning. You're going to be able to balance it all out. Look at this. You are remaining hopeful. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. As I said, that person in the flanks, that air sign. Yeah. You're going to complete a chapter and start a new one. Like I was saying in the beginning of the reading, the whole entire collective. So I'm going to go and pull some romance, some cards from Moonology, and then I'm going to read you the bottom of the deck. And that's the reading for the week. Next week, hopefully, we'll be back on track, and there's definitely not going to be Wi-Fi issues. Yeah. All right. So for me, Six of Cups usually is soulmate, as I said before. So you are dealing with somebody that is a soulmate here, and you feel it, you know it. A lot of you just have to release that ex. That's what I was feeling earlier. And like there's somebody in the flanks, and you just have to let go of somebody from the past. On the last card, you deserve love. Yeah, you're trying to find that balance. A lot of you are saying, oh, I'm lucky in work, but I'm not lucky in love. I want it both. You can. You can have both. Look, passion. If this isn't the epitome of passion, I don't know what is. Let's get some advice. You're about to start a new chapter, and even from the bottom of this deck. Absolutely. And the Aquarius, I think it's the new full moon is tonight, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. But it's basically talking about how we perceive ourselves in the world, what we give back to the world, how we feel, you know, what's our point in this world, you know. Sorry about that. All right, that card is a time to give rather than take. Jesus Christ, I just got done saying so. What we give into the world because of this new moon. A time to give rather than take. Yeah, and that's what I was feeling in your advice position. I mean, work on yourself, work with whoever this person is that wants to help you, whatever, doing something for the greater good. And I think things are going to change for you. The bottom of the deck, it's time to release negativity. Another card that talks about releasing your past. Again, what I was saying in the beginning of the reading with the collective, or you're releasing your ex. Now, at the bottom of this deck, let me see what I got. My friends, death. This is transformation. You're going through a massive transformation. Wow, Queen of Wands, there you are. Just got done saying this in the Aries reading because I'm just doing the fire signs, and then tomorrow I'll do another element. What I love about the Queen of Wands, whether you're a male or female watching this, that's a Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands is the only card in the tarot with the fire signs where she's not depicted with that little lizard, that little mini iguana. Those mini iguanas are all over the King of Wands. Why? Because they protect them from fire. The Queen of Wands doesn't give a fuck. She does what she's gonna do because she's brave. She's smart, she's witty, she's funny, and she's a risk taker. She's a boss and she bosses up. If she gets hurt, she doesn't give a shit because she's brave like that. And that is so massively energetically empowering that you portray this and everyone comes to you moth like a flame. It's so intriguing. It's so intoxicating. And this is why everybody wants fire signs. You're exciting, you're passionate, you're fun. And this is the epitome of that. This is you going through that change. You're telling yourself, I'm coming home. All you fire signs. Sagittarius, you're fucking coming home. You're walking away from the garbage and the bullshit. You don't care that you don't know what's going to happen in the future. You're okay with that. You have a little fear of the unknown. Yes, you do. You want to balance things out. You're still moving forward. You're reviewing your options. This is at the beginning of the reading. And here in this reading, you figure it out. You're going to start a new journey. You're done. This is the last week of August. Things are going to change for you guys in the fall. We're going to see. We're going to do the first week of September, next week's reading. Please leave me comments, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next week, Saggies.